Every marketer faces the same question. How can we prove our ad budget is working? The answer lies in cost per lead. But what if your CPL is wrong? Off by as much as 60%. This goes beyond hidden costs. Poor data quality alone can distort campaign ROI by up to 70%. Getting CPL right isn't a reporting task. It is the key to bigger budgets and proving your value. Next, we'll uncover the most common CPL mistakes and give you a framework to justify any ad spend. First, your lead definition is vague. A newsletter sign-up is not a demo request. MQLs versus SQLs change everything. Next, your tracking is probably double counting. A form fill, then a call is one lead, not two. This error inflates success. Worse, you are rewarded for generating junk. Spam and bots lower CPL, but waste sales time, raising the real cost per qualified lead by 50%. So, pause. Are your CPL numbers based on vague definitions and tracking errors? If so, your budget is built on sand. The biggest CPL mistake is strategic, not mathematical. It's the obsession with a low number, ignoring lead quality. This is the low CPL trap. Campaign A, 100 leads at $10 each, 0 conversions, a $1,000 loss. Campaign B, 10 leads at $100 each, 20% conversion, 2 sales. Which gets more funding? The choice is obvious. This is why a simple CPL is a flawed metric for justifying budgets. You must speak the language of revenue. So you shift from cost per lead to cost per qualified lead, or CPQL. This measures the cost to generate a lead sales actually wants. A blended CPL hides your best and worst channels. Instead, segment. Google Ads CPL, $50. LinkedIn CPQL, $150. Which is better? The most efficient one. This data allows for surgical budget changes, not guesses. Improving your Google Ads quality score can cut your CPL by 30% with 0 extra spend. You now have segmented, quality-focused data. But what if a lead sees a Facebook ad, a Google search, and an email? Who gets the credit? Here is where most CPL models completely fall apart. We need to handle this complexity. It separates amateurs from professionals. Counterintuitively, a rising CPL can be a good sign. It might mean you're targeting a higher value audience, or it can warn you of creative fatigue. Channels also work at different speeds. Content marketing might have a high initial CPL, but deliver leads that convert at a higher rate over 6 months. This brings us back to who gets credit. The answer is your attribution model. First touch, last touch, linear. Your choice dramatically alters CPL by channel. You're juggling hidden costs, quality, channels, timing, and attribution. How do you package this to get a budget approved? This is where it all connects. You begin by calculating your true, fully loaded CPL. Remember those 40 to 60% hidden costs? Add them in now. Next, you align with sales to track leads from MQL to opportunity. Instead of arguing about a $10 versus a $100 lead, you collaborate on lowering the cost per opportunity. With this reliable data, you speak the CFO's language, saying, I need $50,000. You're saying, to hit our revenue target, I need $50,000 to create 250 predictable sales opportunities. We have moved from a simple, flawed CPL to a quality-driven, channel-specific cost per qualified lead. This builds a predictable revenue engine. When you present your budget with this detail showing CPL, CPQL, and projected ROI, the conversation changes. You're now presenting an investment plan. Mastering your CPL data is the most powerful way to prove your impact, secure resources, and accelerate your career. Your first step is an honest audit. Review your last campaign report. What hidden costs were missed? How many junk leads did you count? Start right there.